You can land on the side or something.
I mean, if that's what you want to go with.
Skylanders! What's good?
We back.
Listen, we be having some interesting ass conversations before these episodes.
One of these episodes, we gonna start off with just the traditional, hey, how y'all doing? But that's not
no, we're
gonna
not.
be it. Literally, I think it's probably
not.
been like good 10 episodes running where we've just started off with like random conversations, just like blending. I think that's like a good niche for us, bro.
Yeah, it should be.
I'm cool with that.
One of these episodes, we gotta start the episode with a freestyle, like we're ending the episode. I'm ready. I got some shit today.
See,
bro.
that's not a freestyle. If you started thinking about it,
it's not
now.
thinking. It's still, they be lying about freestyles now.
Because you gonna rap about it and apologize.
Drake had his phone in his hand, say, "Yeah, it's a freestyle." Nigga,
listen, for whatever reason, Drake don't miss. Even if he missed, they say he don't
that
miss.
Nigga missing now. Don't get me started.
You say that.
He still ain't responding.
You know what? I have some things to talk about a little bit later on.
Bitch assness.
So we gonna get into
That's
that.
what that is.
But see, we gonna get into that.
He gonna respond and apologize.
Son, don't do that, son. We gonna get into it, son. We gonna get into it, son. Because I'm gonna bring that shit up,
jump on stage.
I was here for the raps. They set it up, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm just joking."
Man, I can't believe Cole did that shit.
Oh my goodness.
But how you feeling, Dr.?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just a real quick plug for me. I'm good. April 27th though. Check me out. I have a play coming out, Jersey City, called Breaking Chains. It's gonna be at the Bethune Center, April 27th. Make sure you check my link. Check the link in my bio. Ticket information and all that. Shout out to Get Right Entertainment. But I'm doing well, brother. Tell me how you doing.
I'm good. Got a little baby cold, sitting in the cold ass WrestleMania on Sunday. Yeah, had them high up seats. We
I know you about to tell us about that.
Nah, we was sitting up there with Eddie Guerrero and them. You feel me? That's how high we was.
This guy, son. You started off like that, I see. One of his freestyles. One of the freestyles that he didn't write down or think about. Yeah,
but nah, it was a dope ass experience. Just from being a huge wrestling fan as a kid, then to be able to get to see a lot of the wrestlers that we watched as a kid come out and do their thing. It was just an overall dope experience. I should have wore a thicker jacket, but
outside?
Yeah, they had that shit at Lincoln Financial with the Eagles play.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, you said it dropped. It was like 60 something. You said it dropped down to 30.
Yo, because the shit was crazy. So when we got there, the sun was out, and then the sun started setting at I want to say 7:00. When that shit disappeared, it went from 65 to 40 immediately. Immediately. So I'm like, damn, because I had a fake Versace shirt. Versace. Trying to look like, because the Rock little gimmick and shit, he come out with those Versace shirts. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to wear that. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I put that hoodie on quick as hell. It was cold, but it was dope. We was out there for the whole weekend, man. WrestleMania was dope. We ran into T-Pain. Yeah. Who else we ran into? DNA. Shout out to DNA, battle rapper. And those are only two famous people I saw.
That you saw.
That I saw.
They might have saw you. It was like, hey, that's the dude from Educated Brothers.
Yeah, they did.
They
That's exactly
that,
what
right?
they did. That's exactly.
Oh, real quick, shout out to Lloyd. Lloyd was in the comments last week.
Lloyd, you still a whole fraud. The singer Lloyd, R&B.
The singer Lloyd.
I was gonna say, was he singing in the comments?
Nah, because we brought up the age-old question. Did he say she 5'2" or 5'2"? So we wanted to know from him, and he jumped in the comments and was like, "I wish y'all success." He didn't really answer the question, but I'll take the success.
That's the way it's supposed
I'll
to go,
take the
though.
success with it.
Maybe that's what discussion. Once you say it now, nobody talks about it no more.
Exactly. He's like, hey, we wish y'all success. So
he want motherfuckers to keep talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but that was dope that he actually responded to it. Shout out to Lloyd for that.
Word up.
That was dope. But as you guys can see, we do have guests today.
Yes.
So one by one, we're going to let our guests introduce themselves and plug their social medias, anywhere you can find them at. We start to the man to my left.
Oh yeah, I'll start. I'm PJ Miller on Instagram, Mr. Miller. That's Mr. with 2 eyes. I can't spell, but obviously I had to do that. So happy to be here.
Happy to have you here.
Yeah,
brother.
definitely.
I'm Issa. My Instagram is IssaAQ42. Word.
Act like y'all ain't hear that shit. Stop playing.
I'm Raphael. My Instagram is RafNow_CryLater, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I just got it IG, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world.
Thank you. Clearly. No, that's literally what it is.
Uh-huh.
I almost got left behind. When you start thinking about it, it's like your family and your moms, they have oh, I'm not going to no iPhone. I want to stay with the flip phone. And I was like, I can't be that guy. So I had to tap in. Man.
I feel you.
Good. And we're happy that you're part of the internet sphere,
Right, man.
so to speak, man.
Right.
So to speak. And just real quick, y'all want to tell everybody what y'all up to, where some events that y'all got going on, just
business
ventures. A little bit more about y'all. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, no, I like that. I wasn't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Got a little dimmer, but
That was good.
it's an eclipse in here. Shout out to the eclipse.
That eclipse was, did you see it, son?
Yeah, I
Or did
did.
you try to?
Nah, I ain't gonna get into the bullshit I did by accident.
I already know what you're gonna say because I did it too.
Nah.
Because first of all, it was too cloudy to start when it came to the eclipse. So it was like, all right, I see the sun. I know you're not supposed to look, so I didn't at first. But then I tried to take a video but not look at it, so it was like one of these. And I was like, it's not coming out right. So the next time I did it, I inadvertently started looking here, and I looked up there. And then, you're not supposed to do that. That's what they say. But I still didn't see no eclipse.
Yeah.
The way they made it seem
You
was
didn't
like,
see it?
nah, I mean, I saw it, but
You didn't have the glasses?
Yeah,
nah, that's what it was. I didn't
you
see
had
the
the glasses.
You gotta have the
I didn't get
glasses. See, what I did, I had shades on under my glasses.
Okay.
Like an idiot, I forgot that I had shades on. So when I took the glasses off, I still looked up, and the shades wasn't good enough to block that shit. That shit hit right in my pupil.
Damn.
Yeah, I was blind for like a minute.
I was seeing like green spots all over.
that shit was not it, bro.
Yeah, that's one thing we don't do is follow directions.
Looking at the sun, that shit is never a good recipe.
They clearly say don't do it. It's like, nah, but they might not be right. Like, they don't got my eyes.
Because I look right at that shit too. Though. I'm like, fuck, I got no damn glasses.
We all do. We all do. And then, seen all the memes like
The superpowers?
with like Ray Charles.
Listen, one of my boys is an eye doctor, so I know that man gonna be busy as hell this weekend. So, but yeah, like Dante was saying, let the world know what y'all getting into, what business ventures y'all got going on. Anything else y'all wanted to speak on before we get into our shenanigans.
I already know what I'm about to jump on. No Diddy.
So we're here as the program, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ask everybody what is the program. You might get honestly 20 different answers, but to sum it up, basically, it's like reach one, teach one. You know?
Okay.
As long as you can reach somebody, and we're starting with the youth, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as you can reach the youth, we're teaching them. You know. And we want to just continue to. It's basically like a community-based outreach program, and we're just trying to boom the community.
Okay. Dope.
In layman's terms, we have mission statements.
We don't need you to do all that. Like, so here's what we laid out. Our 10-year plan looks like this.
How'd you guys do in the first quarter? Shit like that.
Start bringing out the financial statements. Turn into a whole
We want to see the
business
whole PowerPoint, dog. But that's what's up. That's what's up. You guys got a event happening this weekend, correct?
Yes. This weekend, we're having adult boot camp.
Okay.
And a kids one. So Saturday is the adult one from 9 to 10. We have 2 sessions from 9 to 10 and then 10 to 11. And then on Sunday we have the kids one, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. A lot of people are afraid of the word boot camp.
I was. You're not going to stunt. I was.
We got a lot of DMs like, hey, can you send us some workouts? But the one thing I will say about it is like the correlation is we are helping the youth, but we want to also give back to the adults from really the parent aspect, right? Because parents, a lot of the people that are part of the program that started it are parents, and we think that it's very important to have that safe space where you not only can, have time for yourself, but then also put your kids in something that is not only physical, but it's also going to help them mentally and grow. Because obviously we know as with athletics, that's a great avenue to kind of help kids find themselves.
Love that. I love that. I want to know like what got y'all into like wanting to start something so dope like this?
Childhood obesity. Say that.
Yeah, well, I could speak for kind of all of us, but like I haven't been that involved with the program because I was in Florida in a sense, but we all got the same mission, so it's all on the same time. So one thing that a lot of us got in common is that we played football together. So we played sports and we always sacrificed together. We always kind of like was able to rely on each other and build a community, and it's beautiful to see that some guys I known since I was 10 years old, 8 years old, that I'm 34 years old now, I'm still friends with them. You know what I mean? So I feel like we have a duty to kind of extend our community to as many people that could touch us, because we genuinely built a safe space between just us raising ourselves, in the sense of just really learning how to treat each other, how to treat a family through how we treated each other, you know. And I think that the only thing we could do from here is just try to spread the love as far as we can, because, you know, I feel spoiled and blessed at the same time with the amount of love I have around.
That's dope.
You know, like it's too much, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, it's people that I haven't even tapped in with that I already know. It's all the way love type shit. You know, so the real reason is because we want to help not only the kids build that community, but also people that don't have that community. Because I know COVID made a lot of people be super duper lonely and by themselves. And you know, like, I know it's a tough time to get back out in the world, be social again after such a crazy different time. So, you know, I think it's huge for us to be able to just kind of find a way to bring everybody out, try to use the love that we built with each other to spread it to whoever want to be a part of it.
And being in that type of environment is actually dope. Like, I know I've spoken to Raph about this, but I haven't had a chance to speak to you because, you know, you're busy. But
and I'm not busy, right?
I see you more often. You know what I meant? But for y'all that don't know, these my OGs right here. You know, me, Issa, and Raph played on same high school football team. And I think I was a year behind Issa, and I was 2 years behind Raph.
You know what I started to do? Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
This thing.
So if y'all don't know, that's some hazing shit. But nah, it was when you going through shit like that, you didn't like it as it was happening. But I as I got older, I respected the fuck out of it, because like, I got older brothers, but they didn't play football. So I didn't have anybody to come in my corner and be like, yo, man, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I leaned on y'all a lot, even though y'all ain't know that shit. So it helped, because once y'all left, I'm like, all right, I can do the same shit to the dudes coming up under me, even though they was a little bit more hard-headed than we was. And plus, y'all was some fucking bullies.
He was wild.
Literally, Dave,
We was wild.
Day one, this nigga coordinated me in the fucking field. I was like, yo, where you from? I'm sitting there like, I'm trying to, you know, I'm from New York, so I'm trying to. I'm like, yeah, it's good. then this nigga right here, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We in practice, we supposed to be taking it easy. This nigga blindsided me. Oh shit!
Got to keep your head up, my boy.
You know, that's how we came up. That's how we came up. Old niggas used to jump us, but it was like a sign of respect. You know what I mean?
The rites of
Like,
passage, bro.
yeah, you know, like,
That's how I took it. I never got like mad about it.
it was never about like trying to actually bully. It was actually to see if you knew that this is what we all went through, and you ain't better than that. You know what I mean?
So it's dope. I bring it up because it's dope that y'all are able to do it now, in the sense to where it can still help the kids out now, and then possibly help adults too in your adult courses, to show them a way that they could be able to teach other people as well. So that sense of community is big, and I think people need to tap into that more. So it's really dope what y'all doing. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And now what y'all got going on, is that like a central location? Like, where could people, like, can they sign up for classes? Can they sign up to like be a part of it? Like, how would they be able to find out where, like, what's going on with y'all?
Yeah, so we actually have a website, Theprogram.nj.org. You like that? The .org?
.org. That's dope.
Real professional.
.org. That you listen.
We have the website, and we're also on Instagram. And I'm telling you, man, everything just caught fire really, really, really quick. You know, the Instagram, we have like 2,000 followers already.
And y'all pages are like 3 weeks old, right?
Yeah. It's
that's
nothing
dope.
crazy.
That's
It's
dope.
nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You know? So everything, we're putting everything on the website.
Okay.
Anything that we do, like who said Kenny before, we are actively looking for that brick and mortar. You know, we're looking for that place where we could call home and everybody could come pull up, but it has to be something special. It has to have certain things that we're looking for, and one of those things is a field. We want to like really, really get a spot with the field. You know, because I'm not even gonna lie, when you have a field, man, it's a ball game. It's up after that. You know? It's really up.
Yeah, a lot of times with like permits and different things, when we try to do things, and we are very blessed, you know, people like Raph and Issa, like, they're connected in our area, so it allows us to use our resources, you know, to be able to get those permits. But to Raph's point, it's kind of like we almost look at the program from a facility standpoint, almost think of it as, a place where, like I said, a whole family can go and get everything that they need, from education to athletics, just like you guys are doing from a podcast perspective, right? We want to have a space where you can come in and not even rent it out, just come in and kind of make content, because content right now definitely is running a lot of, kind of dollars, in the world. So, we want to give that back. I think it's more of, like I said, the education. Like, that's a piece where we're taking out that crab in the barrel mentality and actually showing people in the work that we're doing, because it's almost 6-7 of us right now, and we all have been doing the work. It's not where it's kind of like we just came with an idea and a cool name and put our logo on some shirts and said, all right, we're about to start doing this in the community, right? And there's no knock. I'm not saying anybody does that, but we're really focused on
you got beef with somebody?
No beef. No beef. No. There's no verses coming out after this podcast from anybody.
Beef sells.
I was like, he said that shit once, bro.
You gotta find charity to beef with, honestly.
We definitely have fun.
No, but yeah.
We good. I was just making sure I said pause to Rav's but yeah, man, it's a lot of things to kind of Rav's point, and we don't want to we want to be focused, but we don't want to limit ourselves. And I think having a large kind of core group of 7 guys now that we have, everyone has a diverse mindset and outlook, and we're not saying one person's going to be the lead. It's like everybody, when it's your time, we know that person's going to step up because that trust's there.
Okay.
And just to kind of piggyback on that, we're all battle tested. That's the beauty behind it. Like, I've known Issa since freaking the 4th grade. Actually, he was in the 4th grade. I was in the 5th. Like, Pop Warner football. Like, his mom used to pick me up to go to Pop Warner football practice every day. She didn't have to do that. So we're all battle tested. PJ, I know him for years. And again, this isn't just like he said. We're starting off with 6, 7, maybe 8 people, but eventually, I see this going crazy. Because the kids in the community, they need us. You know what I mean? So, like I said from the beginning, reach one, teach one. It might be a special skill set that you might have, and come on, let's go. And now you're who Kobe and Shaq? That's the now you use. Batman, Robin, whoever. Where you might have to take the lead or whoever. And we're all egoless.
Yeah, I see that too, because as somebody who grew up with their father not really around as much as I would have liked, for kids like me, I know I wish shit like this would happen when I was younger, because I would have been like, Mom, sign me up. Give me money.
That's the motivation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the motivation is the fact that, a lot of us were missing out on that, and we found solace within each other. So we want to be able to fast forward and pass that to the next generation, so they don't have to deal with the same problems we had.
Yeah.
Literally. Just be a part of everybody's village.
Yeah.
The program.
I was just about to say that sound like takes a village to raise a child kind of mentality.
The tagline is "Get with the program." Man.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
I like
Get
with
it,
yo. Get lost. So, did you add anything?
Nah, because I was gonna say, what y'all doing is dope. Because I remember growing up, I never played football as much as I would like. My mother was that mother that was like, you better not sign up. And if you do sign up, I'm not signing the slip, so I ain't never get a chance to play.
Little does she know every fucking weekend we play with no pads anyway.
Weekend, no pads or nothing, but she don't need to know that. Except that time I came home and my wrist was swollen because Jacqueline had blindside blocked me, and I tried to support myself.
Was that the same day I broke my arm?
Nah, I don't remember that.
We used to be out there wilding, bro.
Where were y'all playing at? On the street?
We was playing at the high.
On the field.
On the field.
On the practice field.
This is before turf. That shit was still grass. And then right that big ass hole used to be at in the end zone. Yeah.
That joke is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Nah, B.
Because I was gonna say like
What's really rappers up there?
That shit was crazy, man.
It's just dope that what y'all are doing, because I know there's kids out there, like to Sean's point, that are gonna look up and say, like, you know, when I was 6 years old, this is one program that I was a part of that that helped me build all of this and this. Because y'all play sports, I play basketball, y'all play football. We've all been a part of a team before. That kind of camaraderie can only get built when you battle tested on the field, battle tested on the court. And y'all are doing something where it's showing them not only the skills of like being athletic and, y'all are incorporating families into this. Like, it's becoming a movement. You know what I'm saying? And to your point, it's like, that shit gonna take off.
No, seriously.
That's going to, and you know how slow I am? I just realized y'all got merch on y'all peoples right now. I'm like, yo, y'all both got the same. Oh, the more you know.
So you gotta put it in. You gotta put it on too. The more you know.
But nah, it's dope. It's dope because I remember like having a camp counselor, Mr. Kenny. That was my dude. He just showed me like, yo, you could be that dude that likes what you like and still play sports, still have friends, still be who you are, and go on about your life. That's what I feel y'all are doing, and that's so dope. Because even if they don't tell y'all, you know they going to be thinking about y'all as they're getting older, learning more stuff. And
all my camp counselors in Newark were whores. I'm just being real with y'all. We had a bunch of hoes as camp counselors.
You had those Jason Voorhees counselors, the ones that was always doing stuff?
They weren't dudes. They were all women, but they were all out there trying to fuck the fathers. They were hoes.
Jeez Louise.
So the only reason why they made sure y'all was safe is because they knew the dads was coming to pick y'all up. Is what I'm understanding.
I never seen my brother be so excited to come pick me up. I'll say that. Like, why you always here early? We playing, dog. Damn. Yeah, them girls are hoes.
Yeah. It sounds like you just upset that you was a camper and like you was like before your time.
Nah, I wasn't old enough. I wasn't thinking about that, dog. We was still playing Pokemon, Digimon cards. Bro. I was focused on kid shit. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying now that you're older, looking back, you look like you was like, dag, I missed my era. I should have been like. Nope. You don't want to go pick up your nephews from this camp?
Good,
you good?
I don't need that type of. That's bad energy.
I'm that little devil on your shoulder, like, come on, Sean, what you doing? She's like, nah, Big Pooh, you know I be joking. You know I be joking, Big Pooh. You ain't about to get me beat up too.
Grace, I didn't know any other women before.
You are the apple of my eye.
Before 2021, I don't know what that is, Dante. What are you talking about? But nah, so let's get into our little shenanigans.
Good.
Our little segment, which you want to introduce the segment, dog?
No, because I got time for the game, but I wanted to get into this apology. I was hoping you
wanted apology?
J. Cole's apology.
Oh, okay.
I want to know how y'all feel about it.
I thought you wanted me to apologize about something.
No. Because what I was going to do is when 7 Minute Drill came out, I was about to hit you up and be like, bro, this is what I was here for.
Yeah.
And then 48 hours later, he was like, psych, nah, y'all.
So, but we have guests. Let's ask our guests about this.
That's why I wanted to get into it.
For what Dante's bringing up. So, Kendrick dropped a diss on Like That, which is Metro Boomin and Future's record. J. Cole responded on his mixtape. What's it called? Might Delete Later?
Yeah.
Might Delete Later. And then at the last track was 7 Minute Drill, which was a little light jab back at Kendrick. Nothing too crazy. I enjoyed it. But then this man had the nerve to go on stage. What was it, Sunday, Saturday?
It might have been Sunday.
Yeah,
today?
Sunday.
Yeah, I feel like it was Sunday.
How do you guys feel about apologizing in rap beefs?
Yeah, I think it came off crazy, but I feel like when I heard the song, it sounded like he didn't want to do that shit anyway. You know,
it sounded like that.
He just like rapped that shit just to rap it, like you know. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a first for sure. You know, like we never seen nothing like that before. It's something different, but he lost a lot of fans, but he gained a lot of respect too. Like I don't know, I don't know.
I mean, I could tell by Sean's face he not happy.
I'm not with that shit.
I mean,
bro.
Personally, like from the me wanting to hear the raps part, I'm really upset. But like from person to person, I can't be mad at him. And the only reason why,
because he light skinned.
No, see, I knew you was gonna say that shit.
Y'all gotta stick together. Right?
You know, that's my brother.
That's what he's about to say. But
the only reason why is to Issa's point. He said that he ain't really want to do it. It didn't sit right with him. Now, if he would have came out and was like, yo, fuck Kendrick, I'm about to go in, and then apologize, then I'd feel some kind of way. He was quiet mad long. We talked about how quiet he was for a minute.
I guess.
Then he dropped it, and even in the song, he was like, yo, if I do this to you now, like it's going to be like, what do you say? Charged up swatting the fly, basically, is what he's saying. Like he didn't want to do it, and it could get worse in terms of like. But someone said, what does Kendrick got on J. Cole? Because like yo, it came out right. He came out with this. I thought it was fire, and I was like, all right, Kendrick they about to do the back and forth. Nah, the apology came mad quick, and I think he might have something on him though. He might have something on Cole. I didn't even think about that. And Cole is like, nah, if that shit come out, bruh, I don't know.
Man, I don't want to hear none of that shit, dog. Because it's like, you don't... I understand where y'all getting at as far as him saying, like...
It's from a spiritual side. He said in his spirit, he wasn't feeling well in his spirit.
Man, kick rocks. Like, that man sat on stage and said, you know, I ain't feeling my spirit. I've been feeling weird. I think it's mostly because, like, I know a lot of... Are you guys on Twitter? X, excuse me, I'm calling the wrong thing. Are you guys on X?
Man, it's like the artist formerly known as. We know what Twitter is.
But so my thing
or
is,
X.
If you're heavy on Twitter, they were killing J. Cole when he came out with 7 Minute Drill. They didn't think it was hot. The main issue was, like, that beat is crazy. So added to Kendrick coming at them the way he did, because he didn't really go at J. Cole like that. Most of that shit was for Drake. But a lot of people didn't like the beat behind 7 Minute Drill. So they were killing J. Cole for that shit. I honestly feel like J. Cole reading a lot of that shit, because he's heavy on Twitter, was probably sitting there internalizing that shit like, yeah, man, I could have put out something better. Let me try to backtrack a little bit. I don't think it had nothing to do with he got something on his man. Like, because he can keep up with Kendrick bar for bar.
Absolutely.
He probably just thought that shit was ass. And he probably thought that was the way to get out of it, because Kendrick was probably going to bomb that dude, bro. He probably was gonna go at his head.
Listen, I was here for it. You saw how excited I was when the beef started. Not because I wanted to get violent, and I just want raps. I want to hear people rap for a change, where it's not just like the beats are fire. I hear that and everything, but like that was dope because of Kendrick. The album is fire, the beats are fire and everything like that, but like if you want to hear the raps, that's what I was here for. J. Cole dropped 7 Minute Drill. Personally, I thought he did it was a layup line. I ain't take it too serious, like this was like his best shit. I've even said at the end, like if I really wanted to drop a dope ass album, I got enough content to do it. I think this was just one of those like, don't really come for me, bro. Like but I see what you're saying, but I'm just upset that it's not gonna go no further.
Imagine Nas dropping Ether and be like, Jay, I'm sorry.
I'm just playing.
Jay, I'm sorry. Like, you don't do that, bro. Even if you felt like it was ass, take the L. Like when Cannabis went back at LL, we all thought it was ass, but he took it.
Yeah.
Like he took it.
You got to stand in the ring, right? You heard the bells.
I think another factor that was involved too is that J. Cole old as shit. I feel like he's just like, yo, like I'm not beefing with a nigga, like waking up and dealing with his energy, having to check social media all day. Like that's what it seemed like. He bowed out on something like, nigga, like, I'm too old. But it's a bad look, just for the fact of
sports.
Yeah, just let it rock. Fuck it, like you know what I mean. Like Biggie said, he never made Who Shot You for Tupac and shit, but when he said he made Hit 'Em Up, that nigga just let Who Shot You be Tupac.
It's fine. That's what y'all want, and it's what it is.
So it's like,
yeah, you right. He ain't walked that back.
Yeah, you might as well. Like he tried to at first say not shit not about you, but then it was about him. Like, after a while, like.
So I want to ask all three of y'all, and one by one, what's your favorite diss song in hip hop ever? Put y'all on the spot. You got to think about that.
Damn, I didn't even prep nobody.
What you mean, bro?
Because do you have one?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna give y'all a lifeline.
I got
think
one.
full. Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead, Issa.
300 bars and running by the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was fire.
The way that shit came out, like that shit was hard.
Nah, that was fire though.
I forgot about that shit.
I did too.
And as he said, I'm like, damn, he did go out
the entire G Unit.
All right, I think I'm gonna take the easy road out, but I'm gonna go with because it's more recent. Jadakiss when he had that freestyle during the verses against Dipset.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That shit was a massacre too. I didn't realize how deep Jadakiss catalog was until they did that.
I thought he was about to say when Kiss went at Beans. Because them niggas was really about to kill each other. People had to step in like, yo, dog, no.
And then like for me, it's like not more so like the actual songs, because I don't really, but I would say, because I'm a big Pusha T fan.
Okay.
So when Pusha T was, I think he was going at
Drake,
yeah.
Story in there?
Yeah. That joint was fire.
Because that was that's my favorite diss.
Oh, okay.
That joint was fire.
Man, like I view Drake to being like up here.
I'm happy. I love that for you.
Yeah. So to hear that, and I felt like, damn, there's no way Drake could come back at this, and he didn't. Yeah. He chose just not to respond. He jumped on LeBron's show and was like, yeah, everybody told me not to say nothing. Like, dog, nah. Nah.
Just say you ain't had nothing left.
Push back your ass in the corner. You wasn't going to do shit.
You know what it was, though? It was because it was like a little jab here or there.
Yeah.
Pusha came with the straight hook. Straight hook was like, yo, I'm trying to knock you the fuck out.
Who was back-to-back for?
Meek Mill.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but Drake went at Meek because he know Meek can't keep up with him lyrically.
That makes sense.
He strategically does those things.
So that was your favorite?
If I had to pick one. But I'm also not like one of those rap guys.
Yeah.
I don't do the rap battles and all that stuff.
So,
I just got on Twitter. I just got on Instagram.
You listen to music?
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of music?
I really don't have one.
You don't have one?
Like,
Just listen to everything?
Yeah, I like R&B though.
Yeah, I was about to say you listen to smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
Wow. You thought that was funny, huh?
Because you could have said R&B, but you go straight to smooth jazz.
Rhythm and blues. You like listen to rhythm and blues. R&B, man. Sometimes I get in my bag, but we all was in our bag. Like back in the day,
yeah.
We used to be in the locker room listening to
dead ass. When I tell people that, they be like, "Nah," I'm like, "Man, that shit was it, bro." Like, fuck
yo,
it.
KD?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, niggas be singing hella Keisha Cole.
KD still be doing that shit. Shout out to KD, bro.
Shout out to KD.
Yeah, he worked with my cousin and shit. So I see his ass often in South Jersey. He still be doing that shit.
Shout out to my but I'm a big Drake fan, man.
Okay.
I'm a big Drake fan. Yeah. Because he's strategic. He's playing chess out here.
So how do you feel about him not responding to Kendrick yet?
Again, I don't get into all of that. I don't get into all of that.
See, that's why Drake's his favorite, because Drake would have the same response. Like, yeah, that's y'all beef. I'm going to chill over here.
Yeah, that's my guy. For real. I love he has, you talking about genres of music, he has like
all of it. Yeah. His catalog is right now is untouched.
Yeah, it's nothing that he cannot do. That's why I call him, I think he's the GOAT, if you ask me.
Of all time?
All time. Seriously. Like, who fucking with him?
Right now, Kendrick.
I mean,
they laughed at you.
But he's fucking with him for real.
They snickered at you. They snickered at you. They didn't even laugh. They snickered.
You gotta say something. You fucking with him right now.
Now, you mean like literally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like do something. Like you remember, do something.
That's what I meant. That's why I'm
Fight back.
Like fight back. Say something, dog. I don't want to see your passive aggressive ass tweets. So we not doing that shit.
I mean, did you really expect it to go any further though?
Yes.
I didn't. I told you who I wanted to tag in, and then he apologized. So now I have no hopes that this is gonna go anywhere. Yeah, I think it's done, and I'm upset because now no one's ever gonna beef, and Kendrick and J. Cole are never gonna get on an album together.
They might.
Even that, no, they're not. They're not.
They might go on tour, bro.
I can settle for that. I can settle for going on tour.
Never say never. Like Nas dropped Ether. You ever heard Super Ugly?
Yeah.
That shit was disrespectful as
Super
shit.
ugly.
Yeah. So
mother made him apologize for
that's how bad that shit was. And that man said he left the condoms on the baby seat. I'm like, whoa. That man tried to hit a nerve. But my thing is like, and Jay and Nas are cool now. Anything is possible, bro. People grow up.
I mean, you right.
And then when that bag is in play.
Exactly. Like
you right, money do talk.
Drake done fuck with Kanye and they did a whole little event together.
Facts.
And went back to Disney each other, right?
That's right. Like, that's right. You know why I'm here. They want that bag and that's it.
Bro.
That's it. All right, cool. I'm glad y'all feeling about my bag. Go ahead.
No.
Because I want to get into some shenanigans. So, all right. Do you got anything else that you want to go over before I bring it to my game?
You good. Go ahead.
You already know.
Get to it.
So last week I introduced a new game onto the show that we're going to be doing every week. And it's called What You Finna Do. So last week we had a guest on the show and we asked him, you know, if you had to choose between Mike Tyson or Ray Lewis, both in their prime, which one you taking, right? We talked about it a little off camera. Everybody kind of had like different responses. So today we're going to try something different. I got a little bit, we'll call this What You Finna Do With This Food. Now, I was looking for like the craziest foods that cultures eat across the entire world. Now, the rule to this game is very, very simple. You got to pick one or the other, and there's no such option as I'm not picking one.
Okay.
All right? So,
What if it's both?
I mean, that's never happened. If you pick both, then you're going to have to explain why both would work for you. And, you know, there's no right or wrong. It's just, I want to know what y'all finna do.
I got you.
That's all.
What you
All right,
finna
so
do?
I like to, Sean knows this about me. I'm an actor, so I like to paint the scene, make things look a little prettier before we get into the conversation. So just pretend that we went out to dinner. This is on Sean. Sean, you know, he dressed to the nines, so this is on him. He's paying for dinner tonight. He decides to go to this Cambodian/Chinese restaurant, authentic.
Okay.
Literally, it says in the window, authentic Cambodian Chinese food. So we all sit down, waiter comes over to you. I'm not going to be disrespectful and put on no accent, so don't worry. And they ask you, we have our specials for today. Which ones would you want to eat? We have fried spiders, and I'll give you the description of this. It's a regional delicacy popular in the Cambodian town of Skuon, prepared by marinating it in MSG, sugar, and salt, then frying it in garlic. The best thing about it is it has brown sludge in the abdomen, consists of mainly innards, eggs, and other body parts of the spider. Sounds delectable, right? Then we have the starfish. Nice and simple, right? But I want you to think of a starfish.
And what country is eating the starfish?
China.
China?
Yes, yes. Now, the starfish is served dry and covered in hard and spiny armor. So this isn't something you want to bite into. According to online accounts, you want to break off the leg and peel back the skin to get inside the green-colored pigmented meat inside. Hopefully it doesn't regenerate in your stomach. That's the descriptions that y'all getting. Fried spiders or starfish. Sean, you already know how this goes, brother. You in it too, so don't try to look
but,
away.
You know, we got guests.
So I want to know,
I'll go first.
at the restaurant, what y'all finna do?
Give me the starfish, bro.
Starfish?
Yeah, my fault.
Over a spider?
You lost me with the MSG.
Yo,
I tapped out right there. Bro.
Chinese stores be mad as hell when you like no MSG in my food. They're like, that's the main ingredient. Nah, don't put that shit in my food.
I'm actually more surprised that the MSG was the first thing that threw you off, and not the eggs or the innards or anything.
Because like MSG just is a walking right into a migraine. That's just worse than chocolate for me.
MSG, sugar, and then fried in garlic.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
The garlic, I like garlic. It was like, but the MSG just threw me off.
Just threw you off.
I would have to take the migraine and just eat the spider.
You gonna eat the spider?
Yeah.
Why are you picking the spider though?
Because I've eaten bugs before, so I don't know if I
Like
can.
on purpose?
Yeah. No, bugs have a lot of protein in them, dog.
Like what?
Yeah, what'd you eat?
I've had beetles. I've eaten crickets.
Like just regular?
Flavor.
You say, oh shit, a beetle.
Like,
you like
prepared.
Oh,
Okay.
Like you can go to certain places and they'll prepare that shit for you.
So back when we had cicadas, you was
If they cooked it,
He was
right?
in the backyard just
No gas. The first time I had a bug, my uncle was in Vietnam, so he came back with war, thinking he was still in the war and shit. He used to give us them shits, like, cause they like the army packets and shit like that. So he had it saved and shit. So he was the first person that ever gave me a beetle. I went to an event at Liberty Science Center at one of the Liberty Science Centers after dark.
Oh, yeah.
And one of their themed nights was bugs, and they was giving us edible bugs, and they had like they had a cinnamon cricket, and then they had a salt and vinegar beetle. That shit was good as hell, bro. It was like eating the chips, bro.
That's crazy.
That shit was good.
I heard of people eating crickets, but
Yeah.
I never heard people eating beetles.
Yeah,
like
them
that.
shits
That's
was
crazy.
good.
Salt
But
and vinegar beetles?
I can
That sound
imagine the
wild.
starfish just being real like spongy. You ever eaten what's that shit they pull out the
Tres
water?
leches? No.
Nah, it's a sea urchin. You ever ate a sea urchin?
Oh, umami? That's the inside of the sea urchin. Never mind, go ahead. I'll be watching them cooking shows. Go ahead.
But have
go
you
ahead.
ever eaten one in
Yeah.
its whole?
When I went to Japan.
That texture is insane, and it was disgusting to me. I couldn't eat a starfish.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat a starfish.
I know which one I'm picking.
Yeah, I could go next. I would say I would eat a starfish because I never ate bugs before.
Not purposefully.
Yeah. Word. And I had seafood before, so like I could fathom eating
Okay.
seafood.
So look, you eat seafood, right? You eat shrimp.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they call shrimp?
Oh my god.
The roaches of the ocean.
You've eaten bugs before, dog. They
Yeah,
just know
but
how to
I'm
swim.
saying, but it's it's of my culture. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been in the culture where I had to eat beetles and crickets yet. Like that's just still weird to me.
That's how we gonna get the roaches out the hood. They gonna start eating that shit.
They never gonna come back after that.
Never.
Oh, shit, these niggas
Look, these
eating them.
motherfuckers eating us, bro.
Yo, get me out of here.
Chocolate.
Oh my god.
Bro, you never know. But what you choosing, Pete?
I think I'm gonna choose the spider, to be honest with you, just because I don't textual wise, I don't know what I'm getting with the starfish. I don't know what I'm getting with either one. But I just feel like the spider gonna be smaller, so I'll just be able to, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I probably should have showed y'all the pictures.
We talking about like a
We talking about
tarantula?
tarantula spiders. I ain't talking about no.
What you
we
mean?
talking
That's even
about,
better. They bigger. You cut that shit
the
open,
big
bro.
spiders, like the big
see.
ones.
I'm with it, bro. You cut that
Yeah,
shit open.
that
It's like
shit
mad
Follow me,
meat
I'm
in
thinking
that
of a spider
spider.
biting me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
And then the
you saw how big that
starfish is,
spider
you know,
was? It's probably meat in
One
that
of these
spider.
kind of starfish.
Yeah, that's easy.
Like the big
That's
ones.
nothing. That's
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean,
of
just
those.
off the strength of
Yeah, I'll tear that up.
yeah, I think I'm gonna still go spider. Just off the strength of me knowing that I just ate a spider.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like, yeah, I had like, you know, obviously people had like gator stuff like that, but that's an animal that could literally, you know, kill me. So it's kind of like that
Establish
adrenaline.
dominance. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's like motherfucker, yeah.
Got your ass.
He's sticking it with the fork. Listen, that spider was big, bro. That shit probably got mad. You said I've looked crazy for saying meat, but
You got mad meat in the spider.
you tear that leg open, that shit like a crab leg. Come on.
I need a pause
Pull it
button.
out of
Oh my god.
Where's the pause button?
We're gonna need to have one of those on the show.
You know how they had, what is it like? That was
There's our pause button right there.
No, listen. We passed the point of no.
No Diddy. Oh my
Diddy.
God, no Diddy
No
button?
Diddy button.
No
Yeah,
Diddy
sure.
button.
need
Button.
Next level.
Nah,
Somebody
bro.
overseas making those right now.
As
Oh
we
boy,
speak.
already trademarked that shit. Some dude from New York trademarked No Diddy. That shit
Already?
crazy. I'm surprised
I'm
Diddy
surprised,
ain't do
yeah.
that shit himself. There'd be
Facts.
mad money coming.
Word
in.
up.
Then get one of them shits, and every time you say something, just kick it.
No Diddy.
Yeah, Dante.
Put like a butt or something like that. Fire, bro. Next level. Next level.
But it's crazy.
Don't threaten me.
That's wild. And then you smacking that. All right, nah, bro, I don't want to touch that. I'm good.
Nah, Dante probably hit me with that shit like 4 times an episode. bro.
Every single if the button looked like that, I don't know, bro. I might just have to continue to say it because I don't know if I could be hitting that. Nah,
We
bro.
gonna order one, bro. We gonna figure it out, bro. Next episode, y'all gonna say that shit. It's gonna be sitting right on the ground. It's gonna be sitting right there.
It's like, remember how we said we're gonna do new stuff this season? Well,
Yeah, y'all laugh. I'm dead serious. I'm thinking about it. Like,
I thought you were about to say you dead ass.
No.
this guy.
What?
You know what you did.
Nah, I ain't do nothing.
Yeah, dead ass as we talking about the butt button. Like, come on, son.
Listen, y'all not going. Listen, we got to stop with the homophobia.
All right, well, you go around, say what you want, and don't say nothing at the end, and let me know how it goes.
I kid. We joke.
We
I
do.
kid. But
This guy.
but like I said, I eat that spider. But
Damn, I thought you was going somewhere else.
you know
I was about to say.
I was about to say I eat that. You know, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to not go too far. You know, push certain limits in here. We're not gonna do that.
Yo.
This dude's like, yeah, comfortable now.
Oh, man.
We went from spiders to eating
Look,
ass.
he's sweating that shit. Look, he's
As soon
sweating.
as y'all start talking about that button, he was like,
Hold, Steve, put it back, Steve. This hat got real hot. this hat got real hot real quick.
as soon as you brought up that button, he was like, damn, it's a little hot, man. You said we can get that for next week?
I'll season that.
We get that button next week, you said that?
Steve, put it back, Steve.
Bring it. Yo.
That part.
Nah, but as we wrap up the episode, we're gonna let our guests introduce, let you guys know where you can follow them at, and their business that they're promoting, and also the event they're having this weekend, which I'll be attending. I want to make sure I purchase my thing today.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm literally going to do it right when we stop shooting.
Y'all color folks, man. Always trying to wait to the last minute.
It's not going to happen. I'm going to hit you up like, yo, can I get it for free? Nah, I ain't going to do that. Don't do that. Support black business.
Always.
But go ahead, y'all. People start with you.
Yeah, so again, I'm PJ Miller, one of the members of the program. You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Miller. That's Mr. with 2 eyes. And yeah, I'll let everybody go and then we could talk about everything else.
Yeah, I'm Issa. You can find me at Issa AQ42. And yeah, I'm gonna be with the program. I'm back up here in Jersey, so
Nice.
y'all gonna see me a lot around more.
Welcome home.
And I'm Raphael Raf_now_cry later, man, on IG.
Welcome to Instagram.
Oh, and just I want to give a shout out to the members that aren't here, Justin, Dwayne, Kenny, and Troy.
AKA Glenn.
Yeah. That's wild that he just did that on this podcast. Troy, that is not me. And then we do have our website, theprogram.nj.org. And then our Instagram is, I believe, theprogram.nj. And really, what we're going to be promoting is our fitness weekend, which is this Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is for the adults, and Sundays for the kids. We have 2 sessions, 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. We have 3 great trainers that will be there. There'll be drinks and protein shakes, all different type of things available.
And stuff like that.
And it's going to be a good time. And like I said, that's just one aspect. We do a lot of things in the community, if it's coat drives, if it's, a lot of things behind the scenes. And I do want to plug that we just put our deposit down for our venue on May 18th. We're going to have our launch event. So we definitely want both of you to attend.
Absolutely. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that, team. Clap it up for that.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, no, that's something that's really been in the works. But we wanted to make sure that we got out into the community and area before we really had the event. We wanted people to see kind of the work that we're doing, and then celebrate, obviously, that work, but also the future. But I'll definitely let Issa and Raf, kind of say anything else that they want to say on behalf of the program. Definitely.
He basically, all the upcoming events that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do every other Wednesday and Saturday. We do food pantry up at Golden Rule Lodge in Vauxhall, Lodge 24. We do food giveaways, and that's basically it. What we have coming up. Also have like a 707 coming up. We have a lot of stuff coming up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So they got to stay tuned is what it sounds like.
Yes,
Yeah, definitely.
We definitely gonna plug all that and give y'all the links and everything to get to it on our Instagram, on our YouTube, on our Twitter page, on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all that you can find the Educated Brothers. You guys gonna be able to find the program. We're gonna make sure y'all have access to all that. Support black businesses always.
Yes, sir.
And Issa, you want to add anything else?
No, I'm good. I mean, they covered everything.
All right. Well,
Wait,
go ahead.
I want to ask something. Thanks for having us, man.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, y'all family.
Y'all family for real, bro. Thanks for coming.
That's absolutely.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all for being here.
Bro, for real.
Yeah, absolutely. So on that note, we're gonna let y'all be scholars. Make sure y'all tune in for next week. Make sure y'all catch the episode that's gonna drop soon. We're gonna make sure y'all have it. Dante, you gonna start the freestyle off this week.
Wow, man.
You gotta start. I started the first 2 weeks,
All
bro.
right. Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No talent beat. Play us out, baby.
All right.
No talent.
I'm not a
beats.
rapper, so he made me do this.
That's good.
So I ain't really a rapper, but I could hear the beat. This guy over here talking about spider meat. Pause. Because he be wildin'. He got them claws.
Ooh,
Talking about that cat that he allergic to.
Yo, I'm with the program. Out here getting buff. Issa had me sweating, talking about eating butt.
That's it. Good night.